133499 is the item. Maybe 200 of these available. Now we're about to head to a break, but I want to also get, oh my goodness, this is the duo, okay? This is both the blue and the white. $12.48. That's going to be coming up on the other side of the break. It's Craft Month here at HSN. Don't go anywhere when we come back. We're going to continue to impress you with not only Michael, but the Meadow Valley. See you soon.
March is National Craft Month, and HSN is your destination for crafting inspiration, demonstrations, and innovative products. We've got special offers and HSN exclusives all month long. This week, get all the latest products from Xyron, Sweet Sugar Bell, and Panasonic. Celebrate with us and get new craft ideas and create-it-yourself demos. Enjoy $5 shipping on your entire crafts order and free shipping on all sewing machines. Search crafts at hsn.com.
Since 1939, HP has been an industry leader in technology, offering innovative, practical products at a great value. It's a tradition they carry on to this day. HP puts innovation at your fingertips. From desktops to laptops and printers to tablets, HSN has the latest in HP technology, so you can stay productive and stay connected wherever life takes you. Get free shipping and up to 6 FlexPay on all HP this month.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things.
I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
G'day everyone, welcome back to HSN. Michael Perry, Jeff Cowan from Meadow Valley bring you a gorgeous array. And I mean, one of the things about, I said at the beginning of the show is that, you know, a fragrance of a flower literally, for me, signals like the green light to the start of springtime, summertime. And these have been strategically and purposely selected, all of these gorgeous ones, including this next lily selection, to give you the best possible chance, not just for this season, but for season after season, year after year.
We're bringing you a range of new, different and unusual plants that will perform in every state in the US. And this plant we've got here for you now is no exception. This is an Agapanthus, also known as an African lily. Oh, wow. And whilst it hasn't got a fragrance, it's certainly got a look to it. Look at those big umbels of flowers. You've got almost 100 individual florets on those blooms. So you've got the white variety in this pack and also the blue. So it's an amazing opportunity to grow some of the toughest, most bulletproof, unkillable plants ever.
Go through that again, because that, again, we spoke about this, is that, you know, the idea of making sure that if you're not necessarily such a green thumb, this entire range comes with a 1-year warranty, but this one particularly said it's literally bulletproof.
It really is. So this is an Agapanthus, so this is good for drought tolerance. So if you've got a hot, dry garden, this Agapanthus will grow there. If you've got a coastal garden, this Agapanthus will grow there. If you've got a poor soil, this Agapanthus will grow there. If you've got soil that keeps eroding away, this Agapanthus will grow there and help with that soil erosion and help to knit the soil together. You can grow this Agapanthus in a patio container. It actually really, really likes its roots to be restricted. It loves to be neglected, this plant. Isn't that crazy?
Treat them mean, keep them keen.
And look how it rewards you with these fantastic flowers in the white and the blue. You can see on the picture how majestic they are. You can use them as a cut flower, or you can use them in the border at home. Remember, you could have these down the driveway. You could have one either side of the front door in big decorative patio pots. It's one of the easiest to grow, unkillable plants I know of. It's the Agapanthus.
There
Incredible
it is.
plant.
It is. That's gorgeous. Lily of the Nile, the African lily that we know it. I mean, the Agapanthus, for me straight away, growing up in country Australia, I remember this so fondly in our gardens. I remember it so fondly in our neighbours' gardens. And maybe this is something that you've been trying to recreate, to reconnect with, because again, it's the whole of the bees buzzing, the birds singing, you know, that the Alice through the looking glass, that wonderful magic of a garden. But then comes the time and effort that can go with it. Now, each and every one of these that we've offered, including that gorgeous Pretty Woman lily that we had at the very beginning, those gorgeous, that amazing strawberries, the blueberries that we have, and now with this. So let's talk about now. Once we get it home, once this arrives on the doorstep, it's being delivered for free, by the way, how does it arrive and what do we do?
Okay, so these are the plants that you're going to receive, which are bare root plants. So these are dormant plants. So let's have a look at how they're going to arrive. They won't look like much. They won't look the same as the plants that you see in the DIY store or the garden centre.
Right.
But why go along there and pay for the pot, the compost, the fact that the plant might not even be any bigger? You can order these plants, which are bare root, dormant plants, which are sent to your door. So you haven't got to go along and search for this at the DIY store or the garden centre. These plants are delivered to your door at just the right time for planting in your state. They're sent at the time when they're dormant as well, so it's the perfect time to establish them into your garden as well. If you look at this and you decide that you want to grow Agapanthus, you might think, oh, I can go along to the garden centre or the store and buy them. But if you can find them, they're not always available. They may not have these two colours that we have here. The best way is to order here, have it delivered to your door. You haven't got to then go along to the garden centre, spill compost in your trunk or whatever. You know, everything is delivered to you with instructions as well. So you've got step-by-step instructions that will help you to grow this plant, but this plant is unkillable anyway. It's bulletproof. If you can kill an Agapanthus, you should probably give up gardening, and that is, I'm prepared to really say that to you because it is absolutely guaranteed to grow. It will deal with coastal situations. It will deal with dry gardens. It's extremely drought tolerant. The deer avoid it. The rabbits avoid it as well. It attracts birds, bees, hummingbirds as well. This is an incredible plant. It really is. It will grow in sun, partial shade. It will flower all the way from May through to August. So that's 4 months of flowers. There are not many garden plants that give you that big longevity in the garden. 2 to 3 foot tall and almost 5 feet wide. So you can grow this in the border and it will create ground cover. And when you grow ground cover plants in the border, it means that you're covering the soil. So you're beating the weeds naturally.
Wow, that's
You're
cool.
stopping the weeds coming through. You're also mulching the soil naturally as well. When you grow ground cover plants, they cover the soil so the moisture gets locked in. So really you have to water your garden a lot less. So when you grow these bigger ground cover plants, it really makes gardening easier for you. And that is exactly what this Agapanthus does. It covers the ground, it spreads easily, it thrives on neglect. It can also be grown in a patio container where it will really enjoy that root restriction as well, and it will flower its heart out, flowering for 4 months of the year, May through to August, in the white and the blue, and you've got one each of those in the pack here today.
Don't you just love hearing Michael's passion about this? I mean, this is what's so exciting. I mean, we all try to, I guess, have that green thumb. We all try to create it. That's why Michael's helping us with Meadow Valley's helping us. You know, giving this amazing variety that's here. You know, to get this Agapanthus in these particular varieties or these particular colours, to get such an exclusive bundle for us, the flex pay less than $12.50. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. You've got a 1-year warranty with this one. It's a win-win situation to be able to get this at home, put this in your garden and see the fruits of your labour in such a short amount of time. And not only that, year after year after year. $12.95. Now, I know it started at the age of 5, where your love of gardening. Now, and I encourage you to stay on the phone lines. If you'd like to have a chat and ask Michael, maybe stump the horticulturist. We'd love to hear that. But we had a question while we were on the break, and the break was regarding, Rob, can you remind me, was it about the strawberry plant? I'm trying to remember the pineberry plant that we had earlier. And the question was about a hot or a dry garden. Is that correct? Correct. So how would they survive was a question. Now, I know, obviously, we're talking about this one right now, but obviously, as a viewer's called in, I'd like to answer that.
Well, most pineberries and obviously your traditional strawberries would be grown in warm greenhouses commercially, so they will deal with hot and dry conditions. But if the state that you're in is particularly hot and dry and you've got any doubt about it, then make sure you grow them in a container and give them that extra shade. But I would be relatively confident they would grow in a hot, dry climate and give you the same crop that they would in any other state. So you're going to get that pint of fruit per plant. It's the white strawberry, the pineberry.
Okay, so now back to the Agapantha. We get it at home. What do we do?
Well, it's a bare root plant, which is a dormant plant. So this plant is basically asleep. So this has been grown by our specialist Dutch suppliers and then sent over to the US at exactly the right time for planting for your state. So we won't send it to you too early when the ground is still frozen. We will send it to you at just the right time to drop this into the soil. Planting it couldn't be easier. We're giving you step-by-step instructions, but just to explain really briefly, you're going to plant it this way up, if we can show this. You're going to plant it with the spidery roots at the base, so anyone should be able to recognize roots quite easily, and the shoots will already be at the top. Because you're planting in this format, the plant is dormant and asleep, so it will barely notice being moved. This is ultimately one of the best ways to grow plants, and this is the way professionals grow plants, because they know it disturbs the plant the least. You can plant it into any state, and it will give you those flowers this season. It really is one of the best ways